Is there like a keyword that's turtle pet, Talon? Talon doesn't have a pet? Senator is not a pet? Yeah, it's a pet bird. Talon has pet. How goes the auction house search?
Oh, I got all the cards I need. I just I'm trying to think what exactly how this deck could work here.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I actually like the idea of Rutherford Banks in the pet deck, because you're going to have so many targets you can potentially bring back that are going to get you another pet, right?
Oh, I might need some Forgotten Monarchs for this deck, actually. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I like Rutherford Banks in the pet deck because he's going to have so many targets he could potentially...
Yeah. He comes back and makes a new pet,
right.
And it's linked to the old one. Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. And then what is that? How many troops does that bring us to? That's like 20 troops, so that's actually quite a bit.
My deck is definitely going to have some pets in it, too, just from the nature of Parallel Evolution.
Oh, sure.
It'd be a little similar, yeah.
That's something you want to get. You want to get as many things on the board as possible.
Exactly.
Oh God, they want Gore Feast, and I think I want to avoid Gore Feast. I think that's. Let's avoid Gore Feast for this deck. I feel like I've kind of got my troop base covered. I mean, granted, I don't have. They're all 3 and 4 drops. That's all I have. All I have right now is 3 and 4 drops. So maybe I can. I don't know what to do here. Oh gosh, Replicator's Trance? Okay. Okay. Alright, if you guys want that to be the thing, we're going to make that the thing. Replica... Okay, Replicator's Trance. We're going to make this a thing, apparently. And... what? We need some... I feel like now we need some form of removal, or... I need Inspire. Okay, so Rallying Banner could be good. 2 Rallying Banners. We could do, like, Krakengard Sea Priests. We could do, in fact, I feel like Krakengard Sea Priests are probably going to be the best thing for this deck. So let's go ahead and put... I guess we're going to put 4 of him in. Alwyn? Oh, Alwyn is... No, I'm not... Azure Fate, Sorceress, and Alwyn feel like they would be broken strong in this deck. Like I said, I'm trying to do the minimal amount of rares possible because I want this to be somewhat approachable for a new player. Like, definitely building in Alwyns and Azure Fate Sorceress if you had them is great. But... not sure about that. Ruby Pyro gives me a 2-drop. That's true. Ruby Pyro's good. I'd probably run Ruby Pyro over Elite Pyro just because we do need 2 drops. So let's go ahead and put 4. This is just going to be like the troopiest deck ever. We probably want to have some solid fixing, I think, is something we might want to worry about. Like maybe we get some Royal Heralds in, although we're already kind of running up against where we want our resources to be. You go ahead and get some resources in here. Let's do, I'm definitely going to put, no, I won't put Crackling Vortex in there just for the fairness of it. I think I'm going to do like 2 of each of the fixings that fit our colors. I think that's fair, pretty easy to acquire. And that leaves us, that's 20. So if I'm going for 24, I want 18 resources. Let's do a decent amount of diamond, ruby, and sapphire. So that is now 12, 17, 22. I can fit a few more. Let's do another diamond, another ruby, another sapphire. Okay. So I actually still have about 2 spots left in this deck. Protectorate Clergyman. Ooh. Clergyman would be absolutely great in this deck. I feel like we're just going to have 5,000 bajillion troops. We have no removal, guys. Another thing we need to consider is we don't have any removal. So is there any removal that is conducive to a pet deck? Like Survival of the Fittest would be great, but that's not in our colors. How's your deck going on your end, Fridged?
I've been looking at Clergyman myself. Yeah. Looks like so far we're looking at like Parallel Evolution. We got the Den Mothers. We got the Sly Huntress. We got the Falconers. We got the Forgotten Monarch. Sensei of the Wounded Petal. Monero Sensei's Crackling Bolts. Oberon's Eulogy. And I'm just looking for like some last slots here.
Okay. Keep in mind that Eulogy is a legendary.
Right, but it's about $1, I think.
Oh, is it? I didn't realize it was that cheap. All right, we'll let cheap legendaries slide.
Oh, not Clergyman. Protector Defender. That's what I want.
Drop Replicator's Gambit? We don't have Replicator's Gambit. We have Replicator's Trance. So we can... Let's do 2 Replicator's Trance. And you said something about Extinction? I'm a little scared if you're thinking about running Extinction over there, Fridge.
Did I say Extinction? No, I didn't say Extinction.
Okay, good. I was like, oh no! It's going to be bad for me.
Be bad for me too, I think. You know?
I mean, I could also consider maybe sneaking in like some, what are those, the ponies that you can sacrifice? Those are rares, but I think it's probably fine. Maybe Soul Marble. Maybe Soul Marble is good in this stack. Crackling Bolts. Ooh, I like that. I like Crackling Bolts because that gets us to our champion. Yeah, let's do Crackling Bolts. Those are commons. We can totally justify Crackling Bolts. And maybe... No, yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not quite the amount of removal I would really like. How many shards are we running? 24? Yeah, that's fine. Hope Heart Unicorn, that's what it is. You guys are on top of it.
What is that spell called that looks for a resource? What is that called?
Tears?
Tears, thank you.
Tears of something? Immortal Tears. It's just called Immortal Tears.
Excellent.
So, we have like a ridiculous amount of troops in this deck, but that's probably fine. I think I'm just going to save this as is. It looks like the only rares we're running... And we kind of have to run these rares because they're very conducive to pet, is 4 Royal Den Mother, 4 Royal Falconer, and 2 Replicators Trance. I think that's somewhat reasonable. So, the deck is... the other thing about this whole thing, guys, is that every deck I make is going to be a rough draft. And the idea is that you just get to look at it and go, you know, what might I change about this? You know, you don't have to build it exactly this way. It's just for the fun of seeing how it plays. And you can fine-tune and tweak it to your specifications. I will be tweeting this exact deck list that I play after the stream, and you go wild with it. Make it better, add your legendaries, add your rares, whatever you want to do. If you think a Tri-Shard pet deck is a fun thing you want to play, and you have the cards to do it, just go for it.
Giles, yeah, for instance, well, I thought that... You know, it'd be nice to do that with turning the Mecha T-Hex into an Eternal Guardian. I just didn't see like a Parallel Evolution deck and going that way. So yeah, I just kind of took a rough draft of the suggestion and kind of tweaked it a bit.
That's totally fine. And I don't know how you want to do it, but we'll make sure if you get a screenshot of your deck list to me, I'll tweet that out as well, or you can tweet it if you really want to.
I got the deck together. I just need to figure out the shard base here.
Okay. Yeah. Why not play Elite Pyro instead of Ruby Pyro? Because we basically have no 2-drops in this deck. We don't have any 2-drop troops. What is our... No, okay, our Diamond is high, which is good. Ruby, Sapphire... I feel like maybe I have too many fixing cards. I guess that's not really a thing. It's probably fine. I'm just going to play it like this. It's very simple. It's very straight to the point. So the chat is wondering, do we do Rutherford Banks or do we do Giles for a pet deck?
Let's look at your deck here.
Oh, let me close that. So we've got 4 Elite Pyros, 4 Crackling Bolts, 4 Sea Priest, 4 Den Mother, 4 Sure Shot, 4 Falconer, 4 Wizards of the Talon, 4 Huntresses.
Giles could be pretty cool in a deck.
Giles could be pretty good in this deck. All right, we'll run Giles. You know what? Actually, you're
went
still
with
finishing
Polka
up your deck,
just
right?
For the idea that I could turn my elemental into a 4-drop after I hit with it.
What's that?
I went Polka just for the idea that I could turn my elemental into a 4-drop once I hit with it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it up to a vote on the stream, guys. So I will go ahead and start a vote. I'm going to put a 1-minute timer on it, and I will add... that screen region. So go ahead and vote on that. Let me know. Do you want Rutherford or do you want Giles or Giles, however you say it? I know sometimes you guys get very particular about the pronunciation of things. All right, we got...
this looks okay. I'm gonna save it and share my screen and go over my deck a bit when you got yours all done and laid out there.
Okay. Okay, I think everyone's pretty much going for Giles, so we will go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna save my... nothing needs to be socketed. Invalid champion. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Let's select a sleeve. I'm gonna go ahead and like ninja select a sleeve, hopefully before you guys can see what it is. No, that you're gonna see that. It doesn't even remotely fit the deck. Now I just feel mean. Alright, let's select a different sleeve. Let's do... what is conducive to a pet deck? What sleeve best fits pets? Hacky Cloud? I don't know. I don't care. That's fine. Let's do Hacky Cloud. Let's save this deck, and then go ahead and if you share your screen, we'll go over your deck real quick. I think people have the general idea. Rating spoils? Oh gosh, did they tell us... oh, they took some pictures of us. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm like right in the first picture. That's awesome. Let's go over, did you just share your screen?
I did, yes.
Okay, let's, you know what, do you mind, do you have the update up? You want to go over that real quick and then we'll go over your deck, or do you want to go over your deck first?
No. What is this update? Let's check it out.
Let me share your screen, or I'll share my screen again with you.
So I see it. No, I see the link in chat here.
Okay. All right, so let me add a screen region. Let's go over this update again.
I like
together.
Data.
It's kind of funny that I'm...
very nice thing for me once. I got a bug where I was unable to participate in the VIP tournament that I signed up for. It just eliminated me on round 1. And so I sent a note to Data Dragon, and I was like, you know, I'd still really like to play this weekend. I have a nice constructed deck I'd like to play. Could I get a ticket? I know, you know, support doesn't work on weekends. And he got it to me like 5 minutes before the Sunday tournament started, so I still wasn't able to participate. But, I mean, in the end, he got it to me. So, I mean, that was pretty awesome.
Data Dragon's really cool. I met Data Dragon. It was kind of funny because Data Dragon kind of casually walked up behind us, and... it took me about 20 minutes to register who he was because he was so casual. He just kind of walked up and he was just, you know, kind of sat back.
Funny hat, like off to the left behind Alucard.
Guy in the funny hat?
Yeah, he's got an orange hat. He's behind
That's
Alucard.
Ben.
That's who?
That's Ben Stoll from Crypto.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, you can see, like, we had a lot of people. Oh, God, they've spoiled awesome things. Yeah, I can actually talk about some things. Yeah, I am in the update. But no, Data Dragon walked up behind us, and it was so casual, and he just kind of was like, he was just kind of standing around, you know, started chatting a little bit, and then, you know, we were talking with him for about 20 minutes, and I finally glanced down at his name tag, which, oh shoot, I should totally be wearing my name tag I have. I guess you can sort of see it in the update. But I looked down at his name tag, and I glanced at it, and was like, oh crap, that's Data Dragon. Like, I didn't even realize, and he's really nice. He's very, you know, kind of casual, laid-back guy. And I finally clarified if a data dragon is a dragon made of data or a dragon that eats data, and it's neither. It's a dragon that hoards data.
I was right!
Yeah, so we confirmed the particulars of it. I think
Shot's so good at the call.
Yeah. So he wants he wants, if they do end up having an art that is related to a data dragon, he basically wants it to be a dragon that is in some way, shape, or form guarding a horde of data. So I thought that was kind of cool. It was nice to get that clarification. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can read over the update, so I'm not gonna like read it off to you or anything. But we can kind of go down. It looks like they're showing some chat overhaul stuff. Okay, that's good. I was afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to say anything, but they do have a new chat that's gonna be in the client, and they showed us some functionality behind it, and it's really cool. It is really cool. Did they? Let me see if they said something that I want to say. Okay, they didn't allude to something that I want to say, so I don't know if I should say it because it's a feature they built in that should work, but I don't know if they're gonna have to scrap it because I won't go into it.
Probably err on the side of caution.
Yeah, I will err on the side of caution, but the new chat is going to be really good. It's going to have a lot more functionality that is going to be very useful. You can see there's multiple chat channels now. There's the general chat, help chat, battle chat, trade chat. Friends list is much more relevant now. Yeah, good stuff there. And then Gear Up this weekend. Hex fans raided our office for 2 days of presentations, Q&A, and more. We even streamed part of it. Are you like pen flipping over there?
I'm pen flipping over here.
Yeah. So you can see in this.
I do it all the time when I draft. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they already announced that the chat would be updated, but they didn't show anything or go into detail. There's details I know that you guys still don't know, so that's why I'm being careful here. But you can see in this picture very clearly, I'm here on the left. I'm like front row center.
Oh, there's me picking up my pen.
Nice. Behind me is Draft Punk. Behind Draft Punk is Jusum Jedi. Obviously, Alucard's in the middle. He's very recognizable. Behind Alucard is Vitor. I don't know if his name is also Vitorp, but he went as Vitor there. In the very back with the silly hat is Ben, who is on the Cryptozoic team. To his left is Thum. Surprisingly enough, Thum was there, which is kind of cool. I think he might also be Thumfish, but I knew it was as Thum. And then kind of the extension, this tumor coming out of my head right here is Cyrus. And then I don't quite recall the guy, this last guy on the left's name, because I didn't really chat with him too much. I think it was Storm Shard or something to that effect. And then on the right picture, it's Technophy asking a question. Looks like we lost Fridge because we got soaked up in this update. So, boss-only troops. Okay, they've revealed the boss-only troop thing. Thum is also Thumfish. Okay, so they revealed the boss-only troops, which is a very cool thing. I think this is something I can kind of explain. Okay, yeah, so essentially in the arena, there are these big bosses, and because they're big bosses, you know, they need like awesome troops, and so basically what they've done is they've taken all of your favorite champions and turned them into boss troops, which are kind of similar to how they would play as a champion power, and they're super cool. This is a really good example of that. We got some equipment stuff, and I think that's enough of the update. I'm sure you guys can read it, but let's go ahead and look at your screen.
Yeah, it looks like I'm still sharing my screen here. So let's just go over the deck. I'm not quite sure about this resource base, but we'll give it a shot. Basically, I've just got the one ruby here to go find with the tiers, and then I'm making use of the dual shards and trying to weight it in favor of diamond, because diamond seems to be like my main color, and I have a double diamond threshold on my monarch here.
Okay.
And then I've got repels and crackling bolts for removal, sensei to add some consistency to the deck, same with mentor of Okens, just some 2-drops going on. Royal Den Mothers and Falconers to just spam out the troops to parallel evolution. Sensei to maybe get us back in the game, since we know we're going to be flooding the board with troops and maybe gain like 8 health. And of course, 4 of the title card, Parallel Evolution. And we just threw a few eulogies in there just to be cheeky.
Nice. I like it. All right, so you've got that deck saved and pretty much ready to go?
Yeah, so should we do it best of 3 in the sparring, or?
Yeah, we could totally do that. So
okay.
I've already got my deck saved. I will go ahead and move over to the Proving Grounds. This is Build-A-Brew, Ifaz. You were finally catching me doing the thing. I know I've done a few little makeshift Build-A-Brews where it wasn't really official, but I think with Fridge here, we can declare this the first official Build-A-Brew. And I have a Tri-Shard pet deck, and he has a Tri-Shard kind of pet deck, but it's more focused on Parallel Evolution as kind of a cornerstone of the deck. I'm not gonna. Do we need reserves?
All right, I see the queue is open here, so I'm gonna hop over.
Okay. Do you need reserves? I don't have reserves.
No.
Okay. We're not gonna worry about reserves then. Sparring queue, pets deck, boom. Let's do this.
Awesome. Going down, so those.
Okay. Yeah. All right, if you say so.
I have no idea, sir.
Smack talking is very appropriate here, and I'm totally fine with it. Fix those screen regions? Yeah, screen regions were all jacked up. My apologies, guys. As soon as the match starts, I'll probably move Fridge camera over to the left side, kind of under the champion, or next to his champion. I could technically plaster it right next to his name. Be a good spot.
There you go, yeah.
Why is this taking so... Oh, it gives you like a 45-second countdown.
Why, yeah.
Yeah, the raid was super awesome. It was more than worth it. I mean, it was probably about a $200 trip for me. I drove 5+ hours each way to get there, and I had to take ultimately 3 days off of work, which is a lot for January. But no, it was really, really fun.
So in set 1, I played a lot of that, a modified version of Light Reaper's deck, the 5-shard deck.
Sure.
Yeah, so I've been thinking in set 2, like, is there a way to make this deck viable? And so I ran up a rough draft with like some Grants, some Dishonorable Deaths, some Meeks to deal with the Clouds and the Gore Masters and stuff like that. And it ran beautifully, but in round 4, my opponent has just a Subtle Striker on the board. I Inquisition. He's just got 2 shards and a Subtle Striker in hand, and he goes off the top. Monsoon, Vampire Lord, a minion to sack onto the Vampire Lord, a Corpse Fly to get rid of my Repel for the first go of the Vampire Lord.
Oh God!
Another Corpse Fly to get rid of my second Repel, and I've got Grant on the board doing work, but he just can't get there in time. And it's so frustrating to Inquisition, see you're in great shape, and just get like quintuple top.
Oh sure.
Yeah, so I won 3-1, and it was a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie.
I was rooting for you. You said you were 3-0, and I was like, oh, snap,
yeah,
like...
I thought I was getting there. Alright, this hand is awful, Let's keep...
How's it going, Havoc? We are doing some Build-A-Brewing for pretty much the first official time ever, which is great. I'm running a Tri-Shard pet deck, and Fridge is running a Tri-Shard deck mainly centered around Parallel Evolution, and also some pets just to have extra targets for those Parallel Evolutions.
So I'm still sharing my screen. Is there any way to get my hand up on screen, or should we just leave that for another time?
I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I'll stop
I mean, I could probably pull it off, but it'd be a little bit of a headache. We can set that up for future streams. I'll talk with Mythic Fish Mom and see what system he has in place.
Oh.
Sit those, Cam? I've always had a webcam. That's Fridged in the top left now. I put him kind of directly next to his name and everything. Struggling with lighting there? Oh, you're close.
Yep.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, Fridge cam. Which probably hasn't happened in a while due to the fact that Fridge generally guest stars more than he streams.
Yes. I only guest star. Yes. If I move into the city, I'll stream like 3-4 days a week, but it's not looking likely for the moment. Yeah.
What a shame. I actually had to upgrade my internet. Well, I didn't have to, but I did upgrade my internet to stream. I probably pay more than I should be.
Yeah, theoretically, this is high speed, theoretically.
Oh, yeah? You've got, like, is it a one option only kind of ordeal, or...?
Yeah, it's just, we're out on the water, over a mountain, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with my hands so far. It could get better, but so far it's playable. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is gonna be entertaining. This is definitely gonna be entertaining, as long as you don't extinction me, which I'm pretty sure you don't have.
I do not. I am in green, white, and ruby.
This should be fairly entertaining.
And I top decked a den.
Yeah, I would love to have more guests on in the future, Sunnyvale. So if you're interested, definitely contact me. Send me either a message on Twitch. Yeah, just send me a message on Twitch, and what we can do is we'll talk in Skype sometime, just to make sure that we mesh well and all that fun stuff. Oh, you got your first den mother down. That's a little scary.
Yeah, really needed that.
Do I need to be a dick here? I think I need to be a dick here.
Oh no!
You know what I think I need to do more than being a dick? I think I need to be a mega dick.
Oh, here comes the second one. He's on 6 charges. No mega, just 6 charges. All right.
Yeah. I'm only close to using double guiles. That's not a big deal, right?
I should have used the less shards for this one. Maybe. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, I probably should have only killed your Royal Den Mother. There wasn't, like, a whole lot of strategic mentality behind killing the bear.
It was amusing.
Just entertainment value. Shukadaj says be a dick. That's shocking coming from you, Shukadaj. Okay. Now's when it's gonna get fun.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's written down. It's a law somewhere. Thou shalt not suffer a wizard to live. So.
Oh no. Oh no! Okay, I probably deserve that. Probably. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying probably.
Probably you did. Probably you did deserve that.
Oh, now that's just like that senator is so sad now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll get bigger. He'll get bigger.
Okay. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and swing, because why not? Feel the wrath of my 1/1 senator. And encore time.
Oh God. Don't like that. Don't like that.
Don't like that.
Oh! That is exactly what we needed.
Oh no, don't do the thing. Okay. Okay. Ah, come on! Stop doing that!
A life for a life, a bolt for a bolt.
Yeah. Okay, give me a resource. That's not a resource. Let's go ahead and set it up this way. This is just hilarious that we keep drawing these. Yeah. And I really hope you don't have a burn. Yeah, okay. So I've officially upgraded my pets, and I'm... Actually, I can use my charge power again next turn.
5 resources. How busted is charge power?
How's it going, SFC Go? Yeah, this deck is, like, it's kind of surprising how quickly you...
Kind of humming, yeah, absolutely.
But to be fair, I've drawn 3 out of 4 of my Crackling Bolts in, like, the very beginning of the game.
Alright, let's Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Polka's double ruby, and I could have gotten the second ruby, too. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to factor that in.
Oh, Polka...
I did not think about that.
Conflagulator ability?
Yeah, I could have gained 1 more life and done 3 more damage. No! And then done it again the next...
Yeah.
I wanted to make my deck so it only used single ruby. I completely forgot that Polka is in fact double. Alright, we'll remember that for next time.
Okay, what is going to happen this turn? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this first. So I've already probably talked about it several times. What is the inside dirt on the raid? You guys are killing me here. There's an update. An update literally just went live like what, 20 minutes ago maybe? So go read the update. You can literally see me in the first picture of the raid. I'm like pretty much.
He said dirt. He's looking for, who has a drinking problem.
Oh yeah?
Or has 6 toes. Yeah.
Weird stuff. I mean
the inside dirt.
See, the problem is that I liked everyone. Like, there wasn't a single person that I met that I... What?
I'm in trouble.
Oh, the third senator? You like that?
Senator, yeah, I didn't like it when you did that to me.
Yeah, SFC, go read the update. You can actually see my picture. I'm pretty much front and center in the picture with most people. Which is kind of cool. I kind of appreciate that I'm right there. Got my cool Game Boy shirt on. Inside dirt, not the nice CPR scrub stuff. I got nothing. I got nothing to say about inside dirt. I mean, the only thing, we were talking about it earlier, was that they are a lot further along in many areas than I thought. There's certain things you don't really think about. Like, I guess I can put it... I mean, I'm saying positive things, right? So...
Yeah, you're giving us the DVD commentary. It was great working with him. How about her? She was great.
Like, for example, the art and lore are way more fleshed out than I ever would have thought. Are you just walking away? Yeah, Fridge just says...
I'm symbolically leaving this table.
Wow.
That was a hiding that you just gave me, sir.
That was pretty brutal.
So, my thoughts on putting in charge bolts and repels for removal against the pet deck? Probably not the best removal to have against the pet deck. All right, time for game 2.
I don't know. You got to charge bolt a lot of things. You killed every wizard I put down.
Those threats, those brutal threats.
That was a pretty impressive board state.
Turned into 3-1s awfully quickly.
But yeah, the art and the lore are way more fleshed out than I thought. I can say we saw a lot of art that is not in the game yet, and I was blown away by the sheer amount of art that we saw and the quality of said art. And I'm pretty sure we saw a mix of multiple sets going forward and PvE art. I think I can say that, because that's not specific, it's just that we saw lots of awesome art.
Alright, I can get behind this hand.
I'm gambling with my hand. How's it going, Speed?
I've been noticing, I've been catching some of Speed's streams lately. He's been ramping up his streaming game there.
Yeah, Speed is totally legit. I was probably one of the first people to recognize him and really kind of go like, hey, I like this guy, so...
Oh, you're his rabbi, are you?
Yeah, no, I've been pretty... I always try to go out of my way to check out new streamers, and I recommend that everyone who's watching does the same, because everyone just deserves the chance of just check them out, see if you like them. And,
Absolutely. Yeah, I do like to support some of the less popular streams.
Right, and Speed Limit was one I noticed.
More popular, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone grows, so, given time, anyone is going to grow, but it's always nice to, not be stuck in the 5-person streaming category for ages and ages. New standouts, probably, I like Nine Clouds, I like Shukadaj. There's a handful of people I've started watching more recently that have popped up, but always give the new people a chance. If you don't like them, you don't have to watch them, but at least give them the chance. Have I updated the trade list? It's probably not 100% accurate, but it's probably fairly accurate. That is... I can't talk about specifics about the art process, but it is really cool. Oh, man. Okay, I'm in trouble now. I basically have to draw 2 shards, including a ruby, or I might be just screwed.
I'm a little okay, never mind. I lied, we're not stuck. But yes, I should have I should have probably gone with Giles myself, actually. That's what I should have done.
Ah, crap.
Uh-oh. That's not good for you.
Yeah, this is going to be... I think I have to give up a card here now, right?
Yeah.
Shoot. Wow, I really don't want to give anything up here. You might be shocked at what I give up.
I don't think I'd be shocked. I mean, you got to give up some action, right?
Yeah, that Sithos guy, I don't know. I'm not sure about him. He's... I don't know, he's been around a while, but who really knows what he's up to? Yeah, speed limit is pretty consistent. Like, I think he's one of the few people that when he started streaming, he's kind of just always kept the same, like, consistent amount of streaming per week. I think he's had maybe a break once or twice, but a lot of new people, they pop up and they either hit it ridiculously hard, like they're streaming every day for hours and hours, or they like barely ever stream. There's very few streamers who kind of hit that sweet spot of, you know, a consistent schedule and a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, that matches up, Speed, because yeah, when I noticed that you did disappear a little bit, I figured it was to do with the holidays.
Yeah, it's holiday stuff.
Which, fair enough. So did we all. Yeah.
I don't think we got... Oh, motherfuck. Okay.
That's... Yeah.
If I can get one more resource, hilarity will ensue. But I kind of need that resource to make it happen. I probably shouldn't have given that up. I probably should have given something else up.
Yeah, I was surprised to see you give up that banner.
Cyrus's thread on the forums and Twitter. Yeah, he's been posting all kinds of things on Twitter, so I would definitely recommend checking him out. I retweeted most of the pictures and that sort of thing, but nothing. I mean, honestly, the crowd that we had, it was about 18 people. You know, I can give you an estimate. It was about 18. Uh-oh. Are we losing Fridge again? Or just lighting stuff?
Ah, perfect. That works.
Uh-oh.
Hope you drew a shard.
Okay, so this kind of sucks because I can't...
Yeah, a little punished by the dual shard, but at least you got...
If I just gotten my resource drops, this would have been insane by now.
I feel the same way, buddy. Oh, oh my god.
Uh-oh.
No. It's just my hand is silly. I can't cast anything, really. It's silly. I'll just say this. I have 4 of a card in it.
Okay.
And it's Royal Falconer.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, ouch. You're going for the rush game, huh?
Yeah. Going beat downs.
Surprise Hex didn't take more advantage through formal channels? What do you mean? Maybe I'm not understanding that, statement.
Formal channels? Yeah, what?
I mean, the thing is, almost everything that we did was under NDA, so, like, they're not going to tell you everything that happened, but they did leak our schedule on the forums. I don't have it on me, but if someone can find it, they did actually leak our exact schedule, like, they printed out a schedule for us. So if you want to look that up, you can kind of get an idea of everything that we did. We basically, on the first day, we had a Q&A with Corey Jones. Then they did the live stream, and we were watching that in the room while we drafted amongst ourselves. And, what else did we do? Then we...
I did like Corey's story about putting $200 in platinum to try and go infinite in drafts. And
yeah.
22.
Okay, I feel like, you know what? Let's just keep going for... I love the sound effect when you play Royal Den Mother, by the way. I don't know if you're getting it on your end, but...
No, I'm not.
It's like a little flute sound. It's just like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I actually have had the sound off for Hex since, well, the beginning, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay.
It begins.
Yeah, that's really bad for me. Not swinging, huh?
I mean, I could have, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't seem worth it.
Oh, shit. Shoot! You're gonna get me in the air unless I do this. I want to do that, but I think I have to.
Guess I swing into the...
This hand, the hand that I have would have been absolutely amazing if I just hit my resource drops.
If you had gotten there, yeah.
Ah, crap. Stop doing that. I know you said you have 4 of them, but stop doing that.
Don't worry, I'll be doing something else next turn.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I don't think you'll like that thing either.
How's it going, Lorak? I mean,
alright, so whoever posted this deck idea, you are going to enjoy the next turn.
Oh, God. Okay. I mean, that's another resource. It doesn't really... I mean, you already won. You're gonna win, but I'm gonna tell you that I have all 4 of my Den Mothers and 3 Royal Falconers.
That's hilarious.
So, if I could have just had more time or drawn a Ruby, maybe, then could have been pretty great.
Could have been a real match here, yeah.
Because it kind of would have been funny to just, like, Royal Falconer. Well, I have a Royal Falconer. Well, I have a Royal Falconer, and just keeps going. Oh, no! You're gonna parallel evolution. Oh, I hope you just get the worst things possible for every single thing you play. What is that? I don't... How many... You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and I have 5. So what I'm saying is don't alpha swing? These are Build-A-Brew decks, so I'm running a Tri-Shard pet deck, and Fridged is running a Tri-Shard Parallel Evolution deck.
Let's discard 2 Royal Falconers to kill this Royal Den.
That's just rude. That's just rude. Alright. Alright. I mean, you win. There's no way around it, but... 3 Royal Falconers in my hand, another Royal Den Mother, and a Crackling Bolt. They're not random decks. They're user submitted ideas that we built.
If we take the spark, the inkling of an idea, somebody says, you know, hey, you should use this card. You should build around that card, and then we smash them together.
Yeah,
I like it. It's a very good idea, Sethos.
I think it's fun, because sometimes, you know, a lot of people take Constructed so seriously, and some people build decks that are kind of just janky, because they just want this amazing 4-card combo, but sometimes you just want to build a deck because you want, like, you want to do a pet deck, you know, pet deck is fun, or you want to do Briar Legion Mill, or, you know, all the other examples. We'll come up with more going forward. I know one that people want done is, a Warbot deck, just totally centered around the creation and buffing of Warbots, which could be really interesting because there's actually more Warbot generating cards in the game than you realize. Okay, this is an okay hand. How are you feeling on your end?
I'm feeling all right. Yeah, I would like a Parallel Evolution, but I mean, don't you always want one?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Booby deck? Just nothing but booby traps?
I mean, that is the thing that people have built. That was really popular in the first set 1, at the beginning of set 1, yeah. The Sabotage deck.
Sweet. Alright. We'll see if this plays out. I kind of need one more shard. Oath Marble Baby Yeti? No, that's not a... I mean... Fill and mill.
No, that's just trolling. That's not creating a deck. That's just trolling.
Yeah. I did actually make a Baby Yeti deck at one point. It was Wild Ruby, and it was very aggro. The problem was that you just ran out of steam so freaking quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This could turn out to be okay if you don't screw it up for me.
I'm gonna try to.
No, don't do it. Dark Spire Marble. Okay, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Darkspire, Soul Marble, and yeah, we could build something like that. So that you guys have the right idea. Basically, you come up with interesting ideas, and I figured that was coming.
Yeah. I really need a resource.
I need. Well, I kind of need one more resource, but I'm actually fine with any. That's another resource. So the question is, okay, you only have one resource, so I don't think you're gonna burn me. So let's go ahead and drop this guy.
That is a huge cheese.
And I'm not going to swing because I want everything I've got alive. And next turn could be even more exciting.
I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so let's get a little greedy here. This might be
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was...
That was not the best turn for you.
No, I'm in troubles.
You're in a lot of trouble if you don't do something drastic here. And
I don't have anything for one resource.
I can see that, Lorak. That's probably what I'm going to do this turn. Ooh, that's tempting, but I think I'll wait. So let's go ahead and do this. I think... Do we have double threshold thingies? Yes. There. And I think... Yeah. Let's just swing. Not seeing video? Aha. Booby plus scheme plus mole and let opponent draw and mill him. You could totally... Yeah, we could try to build the ultimate booby deck. So I could do that, but I could also do this.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
And it might get worse.
What?
It
might get worse? How could it possibly get worse?
You'll see. Oh, okay. I kind of expected something like that, so... The cool thing is there's still 2 2s. Oh, okay, yep, no, now they're just 1-1s. Well, that helped you a lot, because otherwise you were, like, basically dead.
I mean, I'm still in a lot of trouble. Let's be real here.
Okay, that's actually really good. So let's, Oh, no. Oh, I messed up. I punted.
What went wrong?
You'll see, because I'm going to do it post-combat.
Oh, Sly Huntress, right.
Not Huntress, another Den Mother.
Oh.
So I should have done that pre-combat so that I would have got more damage in.
Yeah, for sure.
And what I can do, just to be fun...
Oh, God.
Whoa.
You mean to do that on your wizard?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Talon. It's a pet deck, man.
You get one anyway, though.
That's true. If I'd played it on wizard, I would have gotten... Okay, you're right. Though, interesting thing, though, is that when I scroll over the artifact Talon, it looks like it's actually tied to the Den Mother. So I'm almost tempted to, like... Oh, you can block it. I'm, like, really curious if I swung with the Senator. It says, when this deals damage to an opposing champion, its master gets +1/+1. I wonder if for some reason it's registering the Den Mother as the master.
I guess, yeah, that's really odd that it even has a master. Oh, no.
Oh, it's just tied to her fur buff, okay.
Because of the +1/+1,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think Royal Den Mother... I mean, I'll let it through, just to check.
No, that's okay. I think you're right.
That was a pretty good one to top deck.
Yeah. How do you like my board state?
I don't. I want an extinction. Where's that extinction you were talking about?
Right. I mean, obviously a deck like this, like, if you run up against Extinction, you're basically screwed. So, it's not a competitive deck, it's just fun. So, you can block... How much damage are you... You can survive.
I can technically survive. But I don't think I can survive the next turn.
Does this game have a mode to play together with a friend? Well, I'm kind of playing with a friend right now, so it depends on what you mean. There is no co-op portion to the game yet, but you can play against friends. You can certainly play against friends, if you so choose.
Yeah. I mean, I can do this. And then I can do this.
Aw, okay.
That's about it.
Alright, so do we want to do...
So what I think we should do is we should think about how our decks ran, and then maybe do another match with a few tweaks.
We can do that.
Do a 2.0 version of our deck. Does that make sense?
I saw Arena. It was publicly our schedule was publicly posted. So I can tell you the things I saw. I just can't go into the details of what I saw, if that makes sense. Like, I saw artwork that isn't in the game yet. I saw Arena. I saw chat, which they released in the update today. They showed the basic gist of what the new chat's going to look like. So I saw a lot of things. I loved everything I saw. There was like, maybe of the 1,000 things I saw, there was 1 or 2 things where I was like, I might do that a little differently. But nothing was bad. Like, there was not a single thing where I was like, I don't agree with that, or I think it's dumb, or they should do it differently. There is only a few things where I'm like, well, maybe I'd do that a little bit, just a slight tweak here and there. But like 998 out of the 1,000 things I saw were awesome. Arena's awesome. You guys are really gonna like Arena. I'd say it's worth the wait now that I've seen it. And the funny thing is, guys, I didn't play Arena. I watched someone play Arena quite a bit, actually. I think I saw at least 3 to 4 hours of Arena. I saw a lot of Arena. I saw some legitimate playing of Arena, but I didn't play it. I still don't get to play it, so I'm waiting just like you are. I just have a better idea of what it actually is. What are the tabs on top of the new chat window? They are, they're just different channels. You've got general chat now, help chat, battle chat, and trade chat. I need to actually read through this update so I can see what they have said and what I can talk about. Because now anything that's in this update is fair game. Holiday is a super cool, cute card. They showed us that. Yeah. Alright, so we're tweaking our decks, right?
Yeah. For instance, I want to change my champion. Sure, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that didn't work out, if there's anything I want to cut. Okay, I want to cut... I'm just going to cut all of these. I'm going to cut all of those. I only want one of that now. And I want maybe one less of those. And I think I want a little bit more... Maybe... Let's sneak some of these in. You can't see my screen anymore, can you?
No, I can't, but I do want these Roostosaurs, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of... Let's sort by cost, and let's just kind of scroll down and see what I want. I'm trying to avoid legendaries. I'm trying to avoid rares. What would be good here? Maybe these? Maybe... We did discuss 2v2. The thing is, it's not at the top of the list right now. They do want to have a 2v2 mode eventually, but as far as I know, it's not in the works, because
yeah,
there's...
I mean, you could tell from just the cards they printed now that they want certain cards to be able to, like,
I mean,
say hit
yeah.
both opponents. Yeah.
Yeah, each opposing champion does X. I mean, it's very clear they're wording cards with the intention of having, you know, multiple people on each side. So 2v2 is certainly in the plans. It's just not in. It's not at the top of the list of priorities. What else do I put in here? Like, this would be really good. Those would be good. Those would be really good. That's not going to work. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to what I want. That could be... I'll drop one of these in. Just one. Just to see. And... I think I'm going to be a punk and run these. They're commons, so it's not super punky. It's just slightly punky. And maybe I'll dial one of these back again. I think that's good. Are you going to do a side reserves or no?
No.
Okay, I'm just doing some tweaks.
I'm not really worried about how to make it better against your deck. I'm just worried about how to make the deck better, period.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I will go ahead and wait for you in the... Oh, I guess I can leave this up while you're... Just let me know how your tweaking is going. I think I've got mine pretty set.
Yeah, I just wanted to get some Roostosaurs in there, change the champion power, get some shield trainers in there. Thought that might be good, yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move over to tournaments then, and just let me know when you're ready to jump in.
Okay. Sec here. Parallel evolution.
Where is... Sparring queue. That's where it is. Change champion? Why would we change champion? I'm not changing the champion. I like my champion.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to jump.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and join then. Let's do pets. Alright, I'm in queue. There we go. Perfect. How's it going, Rodzu? I feel bad because KevCH27, he keeps asking all these questions. He was actually at the raid. The problem was he was only there for like 2 hours. So he like showed up for dinner when they weren't really doing any of their Q&As or anything, and hung out with us for a little bit, and then he had to go. So it's like, I feel bad because he was at the raid, but he wasn't really at the raid.
Oh, I see what Rods is saying is that if you buff your pets, then, like, say you cast another Den Mother the next turn, that bird will not have +1 because it wasn't in your
okay.
At the time.
I understand.
I mean, it's still been working out pretty well for you, I guess.
It's still been working out fine, so I'm not overly concerned about it.
It's like the Pack Raptor problem. You Replicator's Gambit, or you Dream Dance with the Pack Raptor deck, and it's like, the new Raptors you create won't have the Dream Dance effect.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You just wanted to meet the streamers? Well, you got to meet, what, 4 of them? I don't know if you were there when Hacky was there, but,
I would like to talk about an issue very close to my heart. As far as Hex goes.
Sure.
I feel like people are misusing the word punt quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. So, when you make a mistake, that's a misplay. When you make a mistake that could have a large effect on the result of the game, that's a punt. Basically, when you're making something, doing something that puts the game largely in your opponent's favor, that's a punt. Otherwise, it's just a misplay.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah. Just trying to promote the correct usage of the words punt and misplay.
People are a little too punt heavy.
Yeah, just get a little technical here. Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually a good point because you know, multiple streamers in the Hex community have punt icons, but nobody has a misplay icon.
Yeah.
Shukadaj. Well, every misplay you make is a punt, Shukadaj. That's the difference. Not all punts or not all misplays are punts, but every punt is a misplay. especially when done by Shukadaj.
Done that differently. Oh well. Oh well, I'm sure it'll turn out. I mean, I'm not, but...
Why is it not? Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, gosh. You guys are funny in chat. But yeah, basically, when it comes to the raid, I can talk about things that I saw, I just can't go into detail. I mean, that's all it really boils down to. This is probably not the right time to use this, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's get that charge going. I don't know. I mean, I think it worked out fine for you. My opinion.
Do you have any questions about the raid, Fridged? I know it's kind of we keep dancing back and forth between Build-A-Brew stuff and raid stuff. I mean, it's just because I'm like the first person to stream.
Yeah, I don't really, but no? I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. I definitely would be there right now or 2 days ago if I could have.
Oh sure.
Yeah. It's a bit more than a 4-hour drive for me though. It's about 6
kidnapping Corey. I think kidnapping Corey would have been more detrimental to the release of Arena.
If you kidnap people, like you think you're gonna get what you want, but it actually usually turns out bad.
Right.
Unless you're like really experienced at it, like those South American like kidnappers who do it for like a business.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh right. Okay. I was very tempted to use my my guiles on the senator just then, and I realized that would have accomplished almost nothing.
Would not have been.
I guess you do have to be kind of careful with the guiles champion ability when you're running pets. I will say one thing that is really cool is that we actually, so on the first day we had about half an hour, maybe it was more like an hour of Q&A with Corey. And then on the second day, he hung out with us like 2 different times through the day for a surprisingly decent amount of time. Like, I think there might be a picture on Twitter where I'm sitting like literally 3 feet to Corey's right. And we just kind of hung out with him and just chatted about various things. And that was really awesome. Crud. I want to do something in particular.
Yeah, you got to remember those air holes, man.
What's that? Air holes?
Yeah.
What are air holes?
When you kidnap people, you can't just leave them in.
Oh, yeah. We would have poked holes in the box. That's not a problem. That's true. And another cool thing is that for those of you who are familiar with the community manager, his name is Sean Silverman. He was there with us pretty much the entire time. The community manager. He's a really cool guy, and he is taking the streaming side of things very seriously. I was not part of the discussions, but he was working very closely with Cyrus and Alucard, and they have things in the works for the stream side of things, and they definitely appreciate how passionate we are about, you know, streaming this on a regular basis and spreading the good word and all that fun stuff. We're kind of like the advertisement before the actual advertising. Oh God.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well.
Hey, Boss Mapar. Boss Mapar is one of the people I got to meet at the raid. We actually sat next to each other for the majority of, like, in the raid room. I don't like this. Why are you doing these things? Like, I might have a little bit of relief next turn, but it's not going to be it's probably not going to be enough to turn this around. Shame you can't get a parallel evolution with that.
I know, right? I just binned the parallel evolution back to my deck. The Nombos!
I would recommend Toast Your 4K if you want to stream, man, just do it. Just do it. Like, I'm very guilty.
One thing that I would say about streaming is make sure you like have a schedule and like you keep to it. Don't worry about, oh, this guy's streaming right now. Neo's streaming right now. I shouldn't stream. Don't worry about that. Just keep at it. Yeah.
Just chug at it, because another cool thing is that the streaming community behind Hex is one of the closest knit streaming communities in all of Twitch. Like, it's actually very uncommon for streamers who are streaming the same game to support each other to the extent that we do, because that's competition. You know, you want 10,000 viewers. You don't want this other cool guy pulling 3,000 or 4,000, you know, and we don't have that mentality because we're not big yet and because we just have awesome streamers. But if you start up as a new streamer and, you know, I was saying it earlier, always check out the new people. And if I try to check out new people, if I find someone I really like, I promote the shit out of them. Like, Speed Limit 55 is a good example of that. I mean, I think he would have done perfectly fine on his own. I'm not claiming any responsibility or anything, but I really like Speed Limit, and I recognized him, and I said, I want to, you know, watch this guy. Other people should too. So fire it up, do your thing. Oh, that sucks. Come on, man. Blinding Light, that's such a great card. But the question is, would you really have run that if you had not known the deck you were going up against?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I was thinking about it, and I was like,
yeah,
man, I got all these creatures on the board. I'm gonna get, like, at least a 2-for-1 on this off this Blinding Light. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're gonna...
I feel like I overlooked it in my initial deck building.
Oh god, there's these freaking annoying kids outside my window.
Tell them to get off your lawn, man.
You know, I used to have a paintball gun, and there are times that living in an apartment complex, I wish I still had it. Because I just really dislike loud children. I'd probably get in trouble, but would it be worth it? This is a VIP weekend. This is VIP constructed weekend. There's a post on it on the official site, and they have the first weekend of new alternate arts, if I remember correctly. This is the first time you can get alternate art Gore Masters or Cluckadons. Yeah, this is bad.
Oh bueno.
To say the least. Okay. Yeah, you got me. I'm pretty sure you got me. Well, considering I only have 1 troop and you have 5? No, oh, okay, so 2 troops. That helps the tiniest bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough to survive? Maybe? I don't know, maybe. Maybe that wasn't the correct target. I don't know. I think you got me. This is game 2, though, right?
Game 1, game 1.
Oh, okay. Because we just did our tweaks.
Yep.
I should also build a constructed deck. I think I actually have 3 Storm Clouds now, and I really want 4. But the problem is they doubled in price after the Hex Tech Open. They went from 250 to like, well, not double. They went to 250 to like 400 plus, which is kind of obscene.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm surprised that that card was so low in the first place.
Oh, oops. I don't think there was any other way I could have really blocked.
You had no way that you could have lived, no.
They didn't quite double, but I mean, I guess 250 to 400 plus is close to doubling? I don't know. Alright, let's save the deck. We don't have reserves, so there's no point in... I could pretend to have reserves.
Sure, yeah, you could bluff. You could just sit there for 30 seconds and I'd be like, what's he boarding in?
Oh god, what is he doing? Yeah. That is a terrible hand. It's like probably the worst hand I've had the entire time we've been doing this. That is... okay. This is like a... I went from a crap hand to a dumb hand. A dumb hand is better than a crap hand, but only by a bit much.
Yeah. Where does marginal fit in? Is marginal worse than dumb? Better than crap?
I don't know.
Is marginal better than dumb?
Depends. I mean, I would say it's probably crap, marginal, and then dumb. Well, crap, dumb, marginal is probably the best. Like if
I was going to put money in the meter the other day, and I thought of a really good pickup line.
We will probably be wrapping up this stream after this series of matches. Like,
it's like, hey, your name must be Sam or Dean, because baby, you look supernatural.
Wow. Wow. Isn't that like isn't that a line you would have to use on a dude?
What? No, that's what makes it a good pickup line, because it's just goofy, right?
So what is it? Your name must be Sam or Dean?
Yeah.
Okay. It's one of those, it's so terrible that it's good in a terrible way.
Exactly, you get it.
So yeah, I get it. I wouldn't use it, but I get it. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up the stream after these series of matches. I'll probably open up, you know, like 10 minutes of Q&A. Like I said, I can't be specific, but I can say I saw things. I just can't say exactly what I saw. Oh, that one health gain. Shukadar says she doesn't see that pickup line ever working. I don't know. You could hit the jackpot.
But
you could hit the jackpot and just happen to hit a supernatural fan when using it, and they would probably crack up laughing, and you would have an in. Like, if you hit a common interest with your pickup line, that's hashtag value. Like,
look, Shukadash, with this face, any line could work. Right?
Oh,
right?
snap! Like, I've heard some pretty funny pickup lines. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's some good ones out there. This has not been impressive so far. This hand.
I'm assuming you got some number of den mothers stuck in there.
Oh, no?
No, okay.
I do need another resource, but nothing is restricted from play currently.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oops. Speed limit, if you have any questions, just feel free to hit me up on Skype. Well, I'm on Skype with Fridge, so that might not work, but... I don't like that. So...
I feel like it's getting burned here.
Yeah. Kind of have to.
Oh, absolutely.
This hand is just not really doing much for me. It's basically the screw that's doing it.
That is unfortunate.
It's a fine hand. It's just I just need one more resource. It can be any color, and I can do some things. Well, I think you know, because we're both pretty heavy pet based, that a lot of the pet cards are 4-drops.
Yeah.
I mean, three of my pet generating cards are 4-drops. Okay. Your deck is working pretty well for a non-traditional Trishard.
Yeah, it totally is.
And for balancing purposes, it was probably actually really good that we both did Trishard. Let's just go ahead and do this, because why not? And I will pass to you. Oh, we're going to have a cat party. Have you seen my follower alert, right?
Yeah, I love your follower alert. Good job.
Not case art.
Not case art, yeah.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Alright.
Oh, shoot. That's not good for me. Why did the follow alert might just be super delayed, so if it doesn't pop up for some reason, I can manually tell it to run, and we'll just pretend that Wallabong, thank you for the follow. Hopefully that pops up, though. Oh, it hasn't gone off yet. I'm kind of, like, bummed that it didn't go off. I like that follower alert so much.
It's very good, and I like the sound clip you picked for it.
Yeah, I was just like, you know...
Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, my God. I really wish... Yeah. I really wish you had here.
My resource?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, because I figured if you got it, you just...
Oh, I would have just immediately dropped it, sure. All right, I'm going to hit test follower alert just to see if my follower alert box is broken. It might be broken. There it is. So just pretend that was Wallabongs. Oh, geez, because that's what you really need. Is 2 10-5 Falconers.
Oh my God. I did not realize they would be that big.
Yeah, the eulogy kind of made them absurd. So I'm pretty sure you're going to win this one next game. Or next turn.
Yeah, even a wizard wouldn't do much for you here.
No. I mean, if I get a resource, I can survive one more... Okay, I can survive one more turn. It's not going to be enough to really make a huge difference, but... Well, I guess maybe, if you don't do anything too crazy on your end. Hey, there we go! Wow, his follower alert just went through. It took like half an hour.
Well, you know, are you running a half-hour delay, maybe?
Why did I let my follow cat... So, okay, the reason behind the animation is that the left cat is kind of bratty, and she's just bratty. That's all, so she's winking. And the right cat... oh, shit. This will be fun. The right cat gives what I call kisses. Like, if you pet her and then her hand is in her face vicinity, she will lick your hand. Okay. Did that really need to happen?
I mean, I forgot to put a socket in my theory crafter.
Well.
I don't know if that was an improvement, actually. But it was fun. It was fun.
I mean, the problem is they all ended up with, like, a lot of defense now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was probably worth it.
Like, before I would have actually been able to make trades, and now I'm just, like, screwed. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm doomed. That was a demotion. How's it going, X-Gaia? Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Just... Oh, that's the win for you. So Fridged is the victor. So I will be posting...
Split.
I will be
excellent.
Yeah, I'll be posting my deck list. I think I'm going to put the revised deck list... Well, no, I'll figure it out. I will put up a deck list of this deck on Twitter and Facebook and all the things. I think that's going to do it for Build-A-Brew. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap this up, Fridge?
No, just I'll take a screenshot of my deck list,
sure,
and I'll send it to you.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up like basically 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see, you know, how long you guys actually want me to blabber about it. But I can do Q&A about the Hex Raid. Like I said, I can just do general stuff, not specifics. But I can say I saw this, I liked it, something to that effect. So anything else you want to get out there before I give you the boot, Fridge?
No, thanks for having me on. Like I said, co-hosting is, in fact, my favorite thing to do in Hex. So yeah. I'm glad people are like you are well.
Oh, yeah. And I enjoy having you. So, you know, we'll be doing more Build-A-Brewing in the future, and I will definitely keep you at the top of the list for guests.
Awesome. Later.
All right, later.